Please subscribe and you can download this code from description below. Title: Understanding Internal Operations in a Python for Loop. Introduction. Python's for loop is a powerful construct for iterating over sequences like lists, tuples, strings, or other iterable objects. While using a for loop may seem straightforward, it's essential to understand the internal operations that occur during each iteration. In this tutorial, we'll explore the internal workings of a for loop in Python and provide code examples to illustrate each concept. Iteration over iterable objects. At the core of a for loop is the ability to iterate over iterable objects. Iterable objects are those that can be looped over, such as lists, tuples, strings, or any object implementing the iterable protocol. During each iteration, the loop assigns the next element from the iterable to the loop variable, number in this case. Enumerating with enumerate. Sometimes, you may need both the index and the value of elements during iteration. The enumerate function helps with this by returning both the index and the element. The enumerate function returns a tuple with the index and the element at that index. Break and continue statements. Inside a for loop, you can use the break statement to exit the loop prematurely and the continue statement to skip the rest of the code in the current iteration. Else clause with for loop. Surprisingly, a for loop in Python can have an else clause. The code in the else block executes after the loop completes, but it won't run if the loop was terminated by a break statement. If the loop had a break statement, the code in the else block would be skipped. Nested for loops. It's common to have nested for loops when dealing with multidimensional data structures. Each level of nesting introduces a new level of iteration. This example demonstrates how to iterate through each element in a 2D matrix. Conclusion. Understanding the internal operations of a for loop in Python is crucial for writing efficient and effective code. Whether you're iterating over a simple list or dealing with more complex data structures, these concepts will help you make the most out of Python's versatile for loop. ChatGPT